Sir, do you belong to the same class as General Purisima? Class of 81? General Guerrero, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
You studied together. These words are made available. I already directed. It seemed to have satisfied General Purisima. It satisfied these higher ups. Wala bang technical na ibig sabihin ho yan na pag sinabing made available, ito lang yon. Na pag sinabing coordinated, ito ibig sabihin nun. Na pag sinabing I have ordered or directed, ito rin ang ibig sabihin nun. Because it seems, to me at least, nung sinabi niyong available, kontento na si General Purisima. Nung dinirect niyo si General Pangilinan, again, you have the benefit of hindsight now, sir. So that's a big difference. But isn't there a strict definition of these words so that when you say it, it only means this much and not this much? Kasi ang pagkakaintindi ko dyan kay General Purisima, nung sinabi niya made available, nando na. But it actually took off at 8:20, sir, right? 8:20 umalis, yung mechanized, going to the area. Pero nung nag-text si General Purisima kay Pangulong Aquino ng pasado alas 7, they are supported. ED na ho eh. Meaning, nando na. Yun ang pagkakaunawa ko sa text na yun. General Purisima, sir?
Your Honor, the text message was sent at 8:17 in the morning, Your Honor, to the President.
Nag-take off po yung mechanized ng 8:20 eh. Kung ang text man po nyo sa Presidente 8:17, they are supported by mechanized. Wala pa ho doon yung mechanized eh. So again, that information given to the President was not entirely accurate. In fact, it was false. With the understanding that base sa available na sinabi ni General Guerrero, yun po ang sinabi nyo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, the difference between supported by mechanized and made available, hindi ba malaki pagkakaiba nun? You could have just quoted perhaps what General Guerrero texted you.
My understanding, Your Honor, is that it will be the mechanized and the artillery and the infantry elements will be supporting the troops on the ground. That is my understanding on the text message of General Guerrero, Your Honor.
My time is up, but that understanding, General Purisima, unfortunately proved very costly to the SAF members in the field because that was the understanding of most of the officials as well. But in reality, that was not the case from where they were coming from. Again, Madam Chair, given the lack of coordination perhaps, I don't think, well, personally, I empathize with the AFP. Hindi ganun kabilis makakagalaw kung alas 6 sila nasabihan. Without revealing anything, sir, as a last question, Madam Chair, usually, how long before you can actually mobilize? With the understanding din, sir, sa probinsya namin, maraming ganyan eh. Ina-ambush usually yung reinforcement, hindi naman yung unang tropang napapalaban eh. Dami ho nangyaring ganun sa amin. So preparations would also have to wait. How long before? That's the fastest, sir.
Your Honor, during the time, yung pong available forces on the ground, yun po ang immediately na na-deploy po natin. Yun po ang Division Reserve available during the time. So yung pong, dahil po sa kakulangan ng informasyon, kaya nagkaroon po ng pagtawag ang Brigade Commander dun po sa Operations Officer ng SAF. At that the only time na at least nagkaroon siya ng idea what is really going on the ground. And
Madam
from
Chair,
there...
Excuse me, General, excuse me. Over here, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I just believe that revealing what is the reaction time of any of the uniformed services will give information. They will know how much time they have before an army unit or a police unit can react. No? So that information perhaps is best said in
Let me rephrase the question then. Definitely faster than 12 hours if coordination was made.
Yes, Your Honor.
It will be real time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you,
Yes.
Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Escudero. Senator Drillon has a
Just
clarification.
to pursue the point of Senator Escudero, General Purisima, paliwanag mo nga, ano po ang pagkaintindi nyo sa coordination? Ano ibig sabihin nun? Sa inyong paningin?
Your Honor, ang pagkaintindi ko po sa coordination ay sinisilawalat natin sa mga tropang kasama natin na meron tayong operation gagawin at kung ano ang magiging papel po nila, Your Honor.
May operation tayong gagawin at kung ano ang dapat nilang gawin. Ganun po ang pagkaintindi mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright. Ilang beses at kailan sinabi ng Pangulong Aquino na makipag-coordinate po kayo sa AFP?
Your Honor, the main point of the meeting in January 9, Your Honor, was the coordination.
So as early as January 9, sinabihan na po kayo ng Pangulo na makipag-coordinate.
Yes, Your Honor.
Iyan ba ang katapusan o bago yan may sinabi din sa inyo makipag-coordinate?
Basically, Your Honor, that is the main content of the meeting, Your Honor.
After that, were you again reminded to coordinate before January 25?
I cannot remember, Your Honor.
What about before January 9?
In December, Your Honor, yung din po yung main topic na may coordination din, Your Honor.
December 20, kailan ho yan?
That was the operation in December 12, Your Honor.
December.
Before the operation in December 12.
Okay. So palagi pong inuulit sa inyo ng Pangulo na kailangan makipag-coordinate.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ngayon, dito ba nakipag-coordinate ka ba in accordance with the instructions of the President?
Hindi po ako may trabaho nun, Your Honor, because at that time, Your Honor, I was already suspended and the instruction was directed to the ground commander to coordinate with the AFP elements of the ground.
The President also spoke to the ground commander.
Yes, Your Honor.
During when? January 9?
January 9, Your
Nandun
Honor.
po kayo
Yes, Your Honor.
at sinabing makipag-coordinate.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright. Now, ano po ipaliwanag mo nga para sa amin? Ano pong ibig sabihin ng time on target? Anong ibig sabihin nun? Mayroon bang, is that a military term or is that a police term?
Your Honor, ang police term ng time on target, kung ipapaliwanag, Your Honor, is kung halimbawa po, meron po tayong search warrant na isa-search sa isang target po natin. Ang ginagawa po natin time on target is that ide-deploy na po natin yung mga magko-coordinate sa mga police station, sa barangay captain, and observers sa mga target natin, Your Honor. And
Pero
once the search warrant is approved, may tatawag na po lahat, magko-coordinate na po, and then ma-implement na po yung operation, Your Honor.
In this particular case, the Mamasapano operations, how did you apply the time on target principle? In-inform mo sila as it's coming out after you reach the target.
Your Honor, the coordination is stated na gagawin po ng ground commander, Your Honor.
No, pakisagot lang. Ang ibig sabihin dito, applying this to this particular operation, yung time on target, from the way it's coming out, the time on target theory is that you inform them after you have reached the target.
When you have reached the target, Your Honor.
That's correct, you have reached the target.
Yes, Your Honor.
Therefore, hindi po pwede mag-coordinate at i-apply yung principle na time on target dahil sasabihin mo lang pag nandun na kayo. In fact, ang lumalabas sa mga text, sinabi mo yung operations, nandun na yung tropa. Tama po ba yun?
Yun po yung nasa plano ng PNP SAF, Your Honor.
Therefore, you are really, wala talagang coordination as we ordinarily understand it. As the common meaning of coordination, hindi po nangyari. Dahil yung coordination mo, pagkatapos mo nandun na yung tropa sa harap ni Marwan at tinamaan na si Marwan, saka mo sinabi doon sa mga counterparts mo sa armed forces. Maliwanag po yan sa mga text messages.
Yun po yung nasa plano ng PNP SAF, Your Honor.
So there was really no coordination.
Ang nakalagay po sa kanila, Your Honor, is time on target ang coordination po nila, Your Honor.
Sige. Okay. Sige, salamat po. Sorry to interrupt.
Senator Trillanes, your questions, please.
Madam Chair,
Thank you.
If Senator, can I just, since they're exchanging texts, can we request the resource persons to submit a written copy of their text exchanges?
Yes, Senator. But he gave you copies of that from our executive session.
No, but sila General Katapang, sila Secretary Mar, Secretary Gasmin, and the others.
Okay, for those that discussed their text messages today,
Even
please submit us a copy.
OICSP na din.
Noted. Thank you, Senator.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairman. Just to clarify the the word coordinate. In the military context, anybody who is not in the operational plan, hindi kasama, hindi na coordinatan. That's how we understood it. Dapat nasa operational plan kasi kasama sila dun sa communication plan, wherein yung mga radio frequencies, ando doon. So, hindi pwede yung mga verbal or mga tawag, or in this case, yung time on target. Yung time on target concept is alien to the military precisely because we need to have prior coordination at may coordinating conference pa ito bago lalakad yung mga tropa to make sure walang misencounter, walang friendly fire. So yan yung coordination in the strict sense of the word. Now, Madam Chair, just before I start my line of questioning, can I think General Purisima is ready to give the time of the text messages. General Purisima, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for your information on how to get the time. At 7:36, Your Honor, why was it left behind the other two targets? That was the time that I was given, Your Honor. And then the next message is at 7:48, Your Honor. Sir, accordingly, the nearest target on the line of approach is M1, and when they hit the primary target, the other house where Basit Osman was located with other elements reacted and fired at the troopers. There are about 15 to 20 armed elements. It was 4:30 a.m. and it was decided that they pull out after gathering pictures and other evidences. They reached the secondary target, sir. So the next message was at 7:59, Your Honors. By His Excellency. If I remember correctly, 160 sub-troopers were directly involved in this operation, plus provisions from other PNP and AFP units to assist. The terrain is flat and clear as opposed to upland, forested, or jungle terrain. Why could they not contain, aid, or overwhelm the 15 to 20 member opposing force? Are they still in contact with other two targets and not the opposing forces escape? Are we now back to square one? That is 7:59, Your Honor. And at 8:17, Your Honor, my response was, they are presently in contact with the reinforcing elements from BIFF. The containment forces are the ones in contact right now. They are supported by mechanized and artillery support, sir. That was at 8:17. And at 8:18, I sent another text message. The local target, Basit, and his group were the first group that were engaged by the main effort group. At 8:41, Your Honor.
Excuse me, General Purisima. What time was that?
8:18, Your Honor.
8:18. Okay.
At 8:41, Your Honor, His Excellency sent me a text message again. Review your earlier and latest text. They differ as to which was engaged first. At 8:45, Your Honor, I sent this SMS. I mean, sir, the first target was M1, where they were able to neutralize first. The group of Basit retaliated, which was 100 meters away. That was at 8:45 in the morning, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you very much, General Purisima. We need to, Madam Chair, can we give copies to the media, at least as far as the text message exchanges between General Purisima and the President? Because right now, a lot of malicious reports are coming out that they are projecting that the President knew about this situation, the dire situation of the 55th Company, as early as 5 a.m. and he didn't do anything about it. Now, based on the information we got this morning, that picture apparently was not true because the President didn't get the entire picture, as for the simple reason that even the commanders, senior commanders themselves, did not have the true picture, and apparently only General Napenas and later on some tactical commanders are aware fully of the situation on the ground, Madam Chair.
That's noted, Senator Trillanes. So I don't see any reason why we shouldn't provide the media copies of that. It's been discussed in our public hearing. So I instruct the committee secretariat to please make several photocopies for our release.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair. So just to reiterate, yung mga commanders, yung mga nakausap ni President Aquino during the morning of the 25th, hindi rin entire yung picture na napapaligiran yung mga SAF troopers ng mga hostile elements at kailangan na ng tulong. Is that accurate, Secretary Gasmin?
Hindi ho, ako po, hindi ko nakausap si Presidente tungkol dito sa Mamasapano incident because I was concentrating on the breakout of the Abu Sayyaf in the city jail, which is connected to the bombing of the car bomb in Zamboanga City.
Okay, thank you. Well, yun lang kasi, no? Kasi kaya marami nagagalit kay Presidente Aquino dahil nga daw alam niya na ganun yung sitwasyon pero wala siyang ginawa. Ngayon tatanungin kita, Secretary Gasmin, sir. In your experience as a military commander, spanning from the time pa ni President Marcos and even kay President Cory, yung bang presidente nagbibigay ng tactical commands like, sige, kanyunin nyo na, or gamitan nyo ng Air Force, or kung ano man?
Maraming salamat po, Your Honor, for that question. Kasi naipakita kanina ng AFP yung chain of command. Yung operational, yung strategic, at saka yung tactical.
Yes.
Ang presidente, nagbibigay ng general guidance, strategic. Ngayon, yung paano huhulihin, saan huhulihin, trabaho ng tactical commander yon.
Okay. So, at least maliwanag yun. Kasi marami nag-expect. Alam niyo yung mga kababayan natin, syempre hindi naman naintindihan itong mga ganitong sistema. Kaya very helpful yung presentation ni General Katapang na marami sila nag-expect na, alam mo na, ba't di mo inutos yung nabagsakan ng kanyon? So, at least dito, nakikita natin, hindi ganun yon. Ang presidente, binibigyan lang siya ng update kung ano yung picture, pero iniiwanan niya yung mga senior commanders niya to give the proper advice doon sa ground commanders kung kailangan. Pero, ang pinakang ideal situation is the operational commanders and the tactical commanders are left unto themselves to deal with the situations kasi ang presumption dito is they are competent enough to handle the crisis that is in front of them. Yung presidente, hindi pwedeng lahat ng operations sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao ay siya ang magiging tactical decision maker. Hindi po ganun yon. At at least naliwanag natin yun, Secretary Gasmin. Then, pupunta tayo dito sa paggamit ng artillery, General Pangilinan. Bakit, sabi ni General Guerrero, hindi nag-hold back ang operational commander ng paggamit ng resources? Ay, i-clarify ko na. General Guerrero, sir, kasama niyo si Presidente Aquino, nagsabi ba siya na mag-hold back kayo ng assets ng inyong command?
Madam Chair, Your Honor, hindi po. Wala pong ganong instruction sa akin, Your Honor.
And in fact, sinabi nyo, based doon sa text message nyo, na gamitin lahat ng resources. Is that true?
Yes, I informed the President that we made available yung nasa ground na hawak ng tactical commander, which is mechanized infantry and artillery. Yung po yung available,
Okay.
Your Honor.
So, General Pangilinan, the resources were made available to you. Ano ang considerations mo doon sa artillery fire?
Your Honor, Madam Chair, in firing or in the utilization of artillery, three things are to be considered and are of equal importance. Una po ay ang hitting the target or hitting the enemy. Second po ay kailangang hindi natin matamaan or avoidance of hitting our own troops or tinatawag po nating friendly fires. Pangatlo po ay avoidance of hitting civilians or inflicting collateral damage. At yan pong tatlo na yan are of equal importance. And in order for us to attain that objective, kinakailangan po natin itong mga bagay na ito. Una po, kailangan alam natin ang disposition and location, exact location of all the forces operating on the ground. Second po, kailangan malaman natin where are the enemy. Pangatlo po ay kailangan nating malaman the area of operations because we want to know where are they operating, ano po ang operational environment, lalong-lalo na po na dapat nating malaman if there are civilian or communities in the area of operations. At pangatlo po, pang-apat po, kinakailangan meron pong a forward observer who will direct the fires. At ang panlima po na isa sa pinaka-importante ay kailangan magkaroon po ng komunikasyon doon sa ground at doon po sa ating tinatawag na firing battery or fire direction center at saka sa command post po na kung saan yun ang nagdi-decide kung kailan ipuputok ang artillery. And during that time, nung sila po ay nagre-request ng artillery in the morning, those factors are all absent, Your Honor.
So, even during the coordination directly of General Talino with the mechanized brigade, wala po yung ganong impormasyon, General Pangilinan, sir?
Wala po, Your Honor. Negative po, Your Honor.
Meron kayo ditong statement na walang forward observer. Para lang sa kaalaman ng mga ng lahat, ito bang forward observer kahit sino na lang pwede ba ang mag-act as forward observer?
Usually po, ang ating forward observer ay may training po dapat. May training po dapat dahil kailangan may kaalaman siya na makita kung saan bumabagsak or yung impact ng ating bala at kailangan alam niya rin kung paano mag-adjust ng fire. Yan po ang mga katangian ng ating pong forward observer. Unang-una, dapat siyang marunong bumasa ng mapa, marunong siyang gumamit ng kanyang compass para ma-direct niya ang ating pong fire direction center kung paano kukumputin at saan ibabagsak po yung bala na manggagaling po sa ating artillery. Your Honor.
Okay. Again, dadagdagan ko lang yung sinabi ni General Pangilinan kasi importante yung forward observer kasi once sabi na siya na fire for effect, ito na yung sunod-sunod na napagputok ng kanyon at tatandaan natin, itong mga bala ng kanyon na ito ay dinideliver ng lowest bidder. Na kahit ilang gramo lang ang mabawas doon sa charge, makakaapekto doon sa kung saan babagsak yung mga kanyon. At ang base sa informasyon ay 30 meters lang ang diferensya, ang distance from the SAF na 55th and yung mga MILF tsaka BIFF na kalaban. So with that, talaga? It's danger close na tinatawag kasi ang kill radius ng 105 na artillery, 105 is around 50 to 100 meters. So, kaya yon ang hindi basta-basta ginagamit ng operational and tactical commanders. Now, just a few questions to the CCCH, General Galvez, sir. What time nag-effect yung ceasefire?
Sir, nag-effect po talaga total ceasefire is between the MILF and the government forces is 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. What time bumagsak yung white phosphorus na rounds?
I believe 548, sir.
Okay. Ang reason ba kung bakit huminto yung putukan is because of your ceasefire or because of that white phosphorus rounds? General Galvez, sir?
I believe sa ceasefire yung mupa yung putukan between the MILF but yung sa 105 hindi po namin po
hindi nyo alam.
Hindi po namin.
Dahil nung mga 4 pa lang papasok na kayo doon sa area
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, nakapasok na po sa area yung iba ng more or less 340, 330. Dahil nalaman na po namin na meron na pong 27 na patay.
So, hindi entirely accurate yung statement na kaya huminto ang putukan because of the white phosphorus rounds.
I believe so, sir, kasi meron pang sporadic firings until 7 o'clock po, sir.
Okay. Then, ito lang. Last question. Kung hindi ba kayo pumasok, kung hindi nag-ceasefire, kung hindi pumasok yung CCCH and yung ADJAG, ano ang nangyari? Can you tell us, General Galvez, sir?
Sir, I think there is strong indications na baka pati yung 27 na PNP, sir, na yun, baka makuyog po yun, sir. Based on our experience sa Pintakasi, hindi po titigilan po yan para hanggang hindi maubos.
So, ang sinasabi nyo, yung CCCH, in a way, nakatulong sa pag-save ng Army at ng SAF doon sa 84th company.
Yes, sir. Kasi ang natin, sir, kung tutusin natin, sir, ang armed group doon sa area na yun, sir, is more or less 1,000. Kung hindi po natin na-ceasefire po yun, yung 28 po na remaining na 27 na remaining na PNP, madali po yung makuyog po, sir.
Thank you very much, General Galvez. That's all, Your Honor.
Just on General Galvez, while he's around, did General Purisima ever inform you of this operation?
Sir, I'm very unfortunate po, sir, na wala pong PNP na tumawag po sa akin.
When did the first time did you know about this operation?
I know this operation 638. Sir, to tell you frankly, may sense of betrayal na po sa atin yun, sir, kasi ang may parang betrayal na po sa atin, sir, in terms of sa coordination. Kasi pagka ang counterpart po, sir, ang nagsabi nun na may nangyari without coordination, for them, what they have signed, parang ano po yun, sir, sa kanila, that is dignity. Pagka hindi po tayo nag-coordinate sa kanila, parang ang feeling nila, sir, they were betrayed and not being trusted by the mechanism.
Senator Escudero.
Just to clarify, Madam Chair, hindi po ba, sir, BIFF ang na-encounter ng 84th? Hindi
Sir,
naman MILF eh.
Sir, halo-halo na po yun, sir. Kung yung nung una, sir, most probably, sir, BIFF ang yung sa Marwan side, yung ang nakita namin, sir, na nakaikwento nila. But during the succession of fires and encounters during the later in the afternoon and the evening, ang ano ko, sir, dito, suspicion ko po, sir, is already...
So, nagkampi ang MILF at saka BIFF?
Sir, ganun po kasi, sir, yung ano, yung...
I'm asking, sir, yes or no?
Yes, sir, Pintakasi po, sir.
So, nagkampi nga sila?
Yes, sir, Pintakasi, sir.
So, General Guerrero texted you?
My understanding, Your Honor, is that it will be the mechanized and the artillery and the infantry elements will be supporting the troops on the ground. That is my understanding on the text message of General Guerrero, Your Honor.
My time is up, but that understanding, General Purisima, unfortunately proved very costly to the SAF members in the field, because that was the understanding of most of the officials as well, but in reality, that was not the case from where they were coming from. Again, Madam Chair, given the lack of coordination perhaps, I don't think, well, personally, I empathize with the AFP. Hindi ganun kabilis makakagalaw kung alas 6 sila nasabihan. Without revealing anything, sir, as a last question, Madam Chair, usually, how long before you can actually mobilize? With the understanding din, sir, sa probinsya namin, maraming ganyan eh. Ina-ambush usually yung reinforcement, hindi naman yung unang tropang napapalaban eh. Dami ho nangyaring ganun sa amin. So preparations would also have to wait. How long before? That's the fastest, sir.
Your Honor, during the time, yung pong available forces on the ground, yun po ang immediately na na-deploy po natin. Yun po ang division reserve available during the time. So yung pong, dahil po sa kakulangan ng informasyon, kaya nagkaroon po ng pagtawag ang brigade commander dun po sa operations officer ng SAF. At that the only time na at least nagkaroon siya ng idea what is really going on the ground. And
Madam
from
Chair,
there...
Excuse me, General, excuse me. Over here, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I just believe that revealing what is the reaction time of any of the uniformed services will give information. They will know how much time they have before an army unit or a police unit can react. No? So that information...
Pagkakaintindi ko dyan kay General Purisima, nung sinabi niya made available, nando na. But it actually took off at 8:20, sir, right? 8:20 umalis, yung mechanized, going to the area. Pero nung nag-text si General Purisima kay Pangulong Aquino ng pasado alas 7, they are supported. ED na ho eh. Meaning, nando na. Yun ang pagkakaunawa ko sa text na yun. General Purisima, sir?
Your Honor, the text message was sent at 8:17 in the morning, Your Honor, to the President.
Nag-take off po yung mechanized ng 8:20 eh. Kung ang text man po nyo sa Presidente 8:17, they are supported by mechanized. Wala pa ho doon yung mechanized eh. So again, that information given to the President was not entirely accurate. In fact, it was false. With the understanding that base sa available na sinabi ni General Guerrero, yun po ang sinabi nyo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, the difference between supported by mechanized and made available, hindi ba malaki pagkakaiba nun? You could have just quoted perhaps. Sir, do you belong to the same class as General Purisima? Class of 81? General Guerrero, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
You studied together. These words are made available. I already directed. It seemed to have satisfied General Purisima. It satisfied desire ups. Wala bang technical na ibig sabihin ho yan? Na pag sinabing made available, ito lang yon. Na pag sinabing coordinated, ito ibig sabihin nun. Na pag sinabing I have ordered or directed, ito rin ang ibig sabihin nun. Because it seems, to me at least, nung sinabi niyong available, kontento na si General Purisima. Nung dinirect niyo si General Pangilinan, again, we have the benefit of hindsight now, sir. So that's a big difference. But isn't there a strict definition of these words so that when you say it, it only means this much and not this much? Kasi
Perhaps it's best said in
let me rephrase the question then. Definitely faster than 12 hours if coordination was made.
Yes, Your Honor.
It will be real time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you,
Yes.
Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Escudero. Senator Drillon has a
Just to
clarification.
pursue the point of Senator Escudero, General Purisima, paliwanag mo nga, ano po ang pagkaintindi nyo sa coordination? Ano ibig sabihin nun? Sa inyong paningin?
Your Honor, ang pagkaintindi ko po sa coordination ay sinisilawalat natin sa mga tropang kasama natin na meron tayong operation gagawin at kung ano ang magiging papel po nila, Your Honor.
May operation tayong gagawin at kung ano ang dapat nilang gawin. Ganun po ang pagkaintindi mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright. Ilang beses at kailan sinabi ng Pangulong Aquino na makipag-coordinate po kayo sa AFP?